Hey guys, it's FIFA Sensation Gaming and welcome back to my 7th episode of Season 2 of my Southampton career mode, and we dive straight into the first game of the episode. It's a Premier League game away at Wigan. We should win this game because Wigan, obviously, they're not great in this game. I'm not going to say they're crap, but they're just not great. They usually stay up after the first 3 seasons or so. I'm not sure, but yeah, we go into the game here, and it was quite a boring half, a really boring half actually. They had a few chances. I had a few chances, nothing really worth showing, but the second half is very different. Jordi Gomez going through here. That looks like a penalty. It's not. It was actually just on the edge of the area, literally right on the line there. It's a free kick, and Jordi Gomez is gonna pass it. Actually, no, he's gonna pass it to De Santo, who's gonna miss that. That was really narrowly missed there, and it was quite unlucky. But we go on the attack. Lallana gives it to Mayuka, and Mayuka gives it to Forrest. Forrest has a shot, and Ramirez has a shot again, and it's saved again. And it was just a bit of a scramble in the box before half time, but it is cleared, and that is actually half time. 0-0 at the break. Quite a boring half, and yeah, I was hoping the second half would be a bit different, and I was completely right. We kick off here. Ramirez gives it to Shaw. Shaw passes it to to Forrest. And Forrest gives it to Mayuka. Mayuka cutting inside, giving it to Ramirez. Ramirez giving it to Warris, and Warris taking a shot and putting that into the back of the net. And that's what I'm saying. You know, Warris just gets into some great positions. You know, he's always available on the wing to pass it to, and you know, kind of cutting inside, coming into the box. And he hit that first time. I thought for a second, should I take a touch and finesse this, or should I just hit it straight away? And I decided to hit it straight away, and it paid off because it went in. And we kick off here. Kone has the ball, gives it to Jordi Gomez, who manages to keep the ball. Gives it to De Santo. De Santo takes one touch into the penalty area and slots that in the net, back of the net, for 1-1 and 4 minutes gone, and already 2 goals. That you rarely, very, very rarely see that in FIFA. But it has happened. It was a good finish from Franco De Santo as well. Nice play, and it was one of those goals off a series, just an instant reply. They're straight back in the game, but yeah, we go on the attack in the 65th minute. I've skipped a bit, but Ramirez on the ball here, and again Warris getting in those positions. I didn't pass it to him just then, but still getting into those positions. Ramirez cuts inside and scoring that in the 69th minute to make it 2-1. That was a lovely finish, and Ramirez really is on flying form. I think that's something like his 6th goal in the Premier League. Like, he's really broken out, because obviously if you remember at the end of last season, when he came back from injury, he was atrocious, and he's completely, I know I've said it before, but he's completely come alive this season. But we bring in Rodriguez, Cork, and I think it was Yoshida, or was a defender, but Ramirez using somewhat kind of strength there and pace at the same time to get past defenders, then performing a cross into, playing across into Rodriguez. Rodriguez scoring that. He's just come on literally 2 minutes ago since he came on, and he's already scored a goal, and we were completely ripping it up now. Wigan has just suddenly gone weak. They were quite strong in the second half, but look at that. There's no way the keeper is going to get to that. That is just a great header into the sides of the net. The most dangerous place, the best place you could hit it. But they win the ball back here. Really slow there by Van Dijk. That wasn't what he usually do. Last season he wouldn't do that. He was completely tackled by Espinoza, I think it was. He then trampled it across the goal to Kone, and Kone scored to make it 3-2. They had a 1-goal cushion with 4 minutes to go, but it didn't. They didn't come back. The game finished 3-2. A good game. It's one of those games that was rubbish in the first half, but completely exploded to life in the second half. But we have a game a few days later here. It was at home against Spurs. Obviously, Spurs are quite high in the league, and we played quite a strong team here. We go straight into it. Lewis Holtby plays across to Kane. Kane misses the header, but Bale gets it back, and that was a weak shot from Bale. You really expect him to just smash that into the top corner, as he usually would, but Rose here on the ball, gives it to Adebayo, and Adebayo takes a shot, it's saved, and a head back down to Rose, who takes another shot that hits the bar, and again another scramble in the box, and that eventually misses. I think that was Bale again. What the hell? He's not having a good game, but Lennon gives it to Kane on the edge of the area. Kane gives it back to Lennon, And Len obviously having good dribbling and good pace, crosses it in. And yeah, that was a good header from Adebayor. He just stood taller than everyone else. I can't really blame our defenders for that, because yeah, that was just a towering header into the top corner from Emmanuel Adebayor. You see the replay here. It was nice play in the penalty area, and then boom, absolutely no chance of the keeper saving that right there. But yeah, we're going to the 34th minute here. Joshua Gatt on the ball, has a shot. And that, I think that was saved by Lloris. That's the kind of save he would make it. It was, yeah. Out for a corner. What a save that was. That was going in, I think, as well. But Mayuke on the ball smashes it. The shot is smothered, but I somehow get it back here. I think it was Mayuka got the shot away, but Lloris pulled off another great save. And then Mayuka at the end of the half here on the ball cuts inside and has a shot. And yeah, we've seen him score from there before. Fortunately, that was not meant to be, but we went into half-time 1-0 down, obviously Adebayor's header being the only goal, and I wasn't too disappointed. I played well in the half. I just wasn't, you know, I was just losing. That's it. If I carried on playing, I would probably get another goal, but Mayuka get a goal, but Mayuka gives it to Lallana, and that very nearly happens. Lallana, you would have put money on him scoring in that position, because his shooting is pretty good in this game, but it just went wide. And yeah, obviously it's really hard. I'm not blaming blaming on this, but it's really hard to have a keeper like Lloris in goal. But look at that, we go 2-0 down, and that was a great goal from Adebayor. It may look quite a simple goal, but look at the replay here. Look at that ball played. He controls it, takes another touch, just takes another touch to turn it away from the defender, and then score, put it in the bottom corner. And that was a brilliant goal from Adebayor. And he seems to always be top scorer in like the second season or third season. But Mayuka here, doing what he was born to do and scoring a lovely finish. And suddenly, I don't know, I just felt, you know, I was 2-0 down. Alright, I probably lost the game. Let's see if we can get a goal. The pressure was kind of off a little bit, and that meant I can go and get a goal. It just shows, because when you're like, say if you're 1-0, if it's 0-0, you sometimes find it hard to score. But if it's like, if you go 1-0 up, you suddenly feel a lot more relaxed and you can go and get a few more goals. But Ramirez blasts it over the bar. God damn it! I just put too much power on the shot, and the positioning just wasn't right at all. I should have gone far post, and it should have been a little bit lower as well, and that would have gone in. But unfortunately, it didn't. But we bring off Ramirez, who wasn't having the best of games, but you know, you can't really blame him for that. He has had a great start to the season. So we bring on Ramirez, and Abdul Majid Warriors cuts inside, and he's gonna miss. I know it's his weaker foot, but look at that. I mean, you should be scoring those, Warriors. I know I wasn't facing towards goal, which again is really important, but you should be getting those on target at least, even if Lloris saves it. But Lallana there, Lloris. This happened at the end of last season while I was playing Spurs at White Hart Lane. That was the game we lost 2-1. Lloris just saved everything, literally right in the corner. Like a 60-mile-an-hour shot in the corner, he would save it. He's just an absolute beast. And when he reaches 90, literally every shot you take of him every shot you take at him he just saves it basically. But Ceballos goes through here, and how the hell he missed that, I do not know. Obviously Ceballos, it's not Ceballos, isn't it? A Spurs young player, but yeah, he should really be scoring those. But Kouyaté gives it to Kondogbia, and Kondogbia cuts inside and passes it to Warriors, and Warriors cuts inside, has a shot, but it's offside. I mean, god damn it, Rodriguez, he's got in the way. I think that might have just gone in. Warriors' shot might have just gone in if that hadn't been blocked. But yeah, we won the game we lost the game 2-1. But if you look at the league table here, we're sitting in 6th, which is it's a bit higher than where we finished last season. But I want to aim for top 5, maybe top 4. That will be just brilliant if we can do that. But yeah, and it's pretty bunched up. You know, obviously we've got QPR and Arsenal, and Newcastle and Sunderland and runners. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.